Hello, beautiful people. It's Tosin John here of the T Angel Business School. And today it's all about sharing with you some of the business lessons, tips, strategies, and the corresponding action step that will help you to move closer to unleashing your purpose, passion, in order for you to be able to take the momentum building action steps to create and build and grow a profitable and a successful business on your terms. So today I'm going to start with a question. What are you afraid of? What has been the thing that you've been so afraid of doing in your business? What are the things that have been holding you back from being who you want to be? What are some of the thoughts that are holding you back from launching out, from going all out to work on your business and to build it? What are some of the things, some of the stories that you're telling yourself? What are some of the stories that people have told you about why you cannot also be great at doing a business? You know, one thing I want to ask you is this. If you had everything within your power, if you had all the tools and all the resources and all the money in this world, what is the one thing that you will do? If money was no problem, if time was no problem, if all of the things that you've been telling yourself of why you can't do it was no problem, what would you do? What is that thing that you would actually step out and do? See, that answer to that question is what I want you to start to focus on to move yourself forward. If you were not afraid of failing, if you were not afraid of what people will say, if you were not afraid of being judged about who you are or what you are doing, I want you to start to take those steps into becoming more of who you are meant to be. A lot of us are afraid of what people will say and how we will be perceived or what will be judged as. But a lot of the success that we are looking for, a lot of the results that we are looking for is waiting on the other side of our fear. And we need to feel this fear already and do it afraid. It doesn't matter what people are going to say. If you do it, people will judge you. If you don't do it, people will judge you. So I want you to now start to tell yourself, I'm going to feel this fear and I'm still going to do it afraid. I'm not going to give into my fear any longer, and I'm going to be who I desire to be. The action step I have for you today is to do this. Take 5 to 10 minutes of your time and sit down to write down, what is that one thing that you would really love to do, but you're afraid of doing? I want you to write down the fear that you're feeling. What are you so afraid of? Are you afraid of failing? Are you afraid of people not patronizing you? Are you afraid of not being visible enough? Or are you even afraid of being visible at all? I want you to take 5 to 10 minutes and write down, what are you really afraid of? What's the fear that you're feeling that is stopping you from growing your business? And once you've written down what those things are that is making you afraid, or what your fears are, I want you to write, where are those fear feelings coming from? What are the triggers that are bringing this fear to life? I want you to begin to look at a broader picture of why you're feeling this fear. Because once you are able to bring all of this out of you and put it down on paper about what fear you're feeling, what limiting beliefs you have. So once you understand some of the things and some of the limiting beliefs and some of the feelings that are making you get stuck from moving forward because you are feeling some fear, once you begin to understand what these things are, it really helps you to understand that they are just fears. They aren't real. Fears are not real. They are things that we feel within ourselves, not because we've experienced them, not because we've been told about them, but because they are things that we are imagining that could happen, but they haven't actually happened. And once you understand that, once you get grips with this, it will help you to understand what next you need to do in order to overcome them. Once you've written down all of these fears and all of these limiting beliefs that are keeping you stuck from moving forward, the next thing and the next action step I want you to do or to take is that you write one thing. What is the one thing or one step that you could take today that will move you closer to achieving your dreams? I'll give you an example. If your big dream is to be a global fashion brand and you are wondering or you're having fear, you're not in the fear about how to go about this. And this fear of how to go about it, what to do, how to approach it, has been keeping you stuck from following this dream. The one step that could take you further into fulfilling that dream. It could be sitting down to just do research about any known global brand that is already making it. Go read about their biography. Look at some of the things they've done. Check out or read the story of the person behind the brand. What did they do to overcome their own fear? Because at some point they lost fear as well. What did they do to overcome this fear? How did they do it afraid? How did they come out to be able to be who they are today? Every global brand you know out there did not start as a global brand. They started by taking one step at a time. And I want you to think within yourself, within your niche, within your business. What is the one step that you can actually take today that will move you forward? So until I bring you another business lesson, tip, or strategy that will help you to move your business forward, I want you to remember this. You can achieve great things. You can be more, do more, and have more. If only you feel the fear and do it afraid. Stay blessed and have a good time.